To solve this geometry challenge, all you need to do is to remember some circle properties or theorems. Don't worry yourself, I'm going to help you to do that. Let's read the question first. We are given this circle and we are told AB and AC are tangents to the circle. Now, if you look at this diagram, you see you have AB, this line, and this line are tangents. Now, what do we mean by that word tangents? Don't worry, I'm going to remind you. Now, when you have a circle drawn and a straight line is drawn to touch this part of the circle is what we call circumference, the outer part. So when a line touches this circumference at a point without cutting it, but passes, just touches and moves away, we call this line a tangent. And tangent reminds you of a lot of theorems. Let me remind you of some of them. Now, if this is a tangent, if you have a line from, this is the center, a line from the center to the circumference is what we call the radius. If this line touches this tangent at a point, then it makes angle 90 with the tangent. That is one of the theorems. Now let's go to the diagram. You see that this is your tangent, this is your tangent. Now you see, this has shown you that this is the center. The O in your geometry shows that this place is the center. And the line from the center to this circumference is what we call the radius. And from what we said, this radius, when it comes in contact with the tangent, see that this comes in contact with this tangent, it means it makes angle 90 at this point. What is your reason? The reason is your tangent. Let's write it here. Your tangent and the radius theorem. So that's just the theorem. So with this, here is angle 90. And if this is 90, you also see that this is also your tangent and this is your radius. So it also makes angle 90 here. Now, what other information do we need to help us to find x? Now, if you look at this, you also see that these two tangents meet at a point A. And whenever you have two tangents meeting at a point, we say that those two tangents are equal. What is your reason? Your reason is your tangent theorem. So this is your reason. So in that case, if two tangents are equal, it means that this A to B is equal to A to C. So these two lines are equal. And you see that from here to here is your radius, and from here to here is radius. Radii are always equal as well. So in that case, it means these two lines are equal. So to separate these two, we can double this mark. Now, looking at this, we can freely bring out the shape we are seeing to help us to get what we want. So let's bring this shape out. Just watch what we want to bring out. So let's bring it out to see what it gives us. So if you bring that shape out, this is what we have. You see that these two are the same and these two sides are the same. Now, what kind of shape is this? This is your usual kite. A kite is that quadrilateral that has these two tails to be equal and these two to be equal. Now, if this is a kite, it reminds you of property of a kite. Now, for a kite, you see that the angle you form here, if there is a line that moves through, this is a diagonal line. We say that this diagonal line bisects whatever angle you form at this point. Remember, bisection means to divide equally. So whatever angle that is here, this line divides it equally. So it means that what you have here should also be the same what you have here. So if you look at this, you see that this part is 37. So it should be equal with what should be here. So it means here should also be 37 degrees. Your reason is because the shape is a what? It's a kite. Now with this information, what do you do next? Let's bring that out so that we see what we have. So it means that from what we have said, here is 37, here is 37. The total angle at A, we can easily get it. So what will be the total angle at A? Is going to be add the two angles together. So we add 37 and 37 together. So when you add it, it gives you, this will give us 74 degrees. So the angle here is 74 degrees. Now, if that angle is 74, remember we said it forms angle 90 here, and it also forms 90 here. You see what we say is a kite. For every kite, these two angles here are always equal. So we need to get the remaining fourth angle. And because this is a quadrilateral, you remember that the sum of angles of a quadrilateral sums to 360. So to get this missing angle, we are going to now add these three angles and subtract it from 360. So we add it, we have 74 plus 90 plus 90. Add this, it gives us 254. So to get the fourth angle, we subtract it from 360. So we're going to have 360 minus 254. And when you subtract, we have 106 degrees. Remember, your reason is sum of angles of a quadrilateral. Let's abbreviate it. So what do we do? Since this angle here is 106, it means that the angle at this point is 106. And if here is 106, how will you find the value of x? Let me show you. So to find the value of x, you just need to remember that each time you have this circle drawn, and this part of the circle is what we call the arc. And whenever this part of the circle makes an angle at the center, the angle it makes at the center, if it is x, then if it also makes another angle at the circumference, the one at the circumference will be half of the one at the center. So this one at the circumference will be the one at the center divided by 2. So looking at this, you see that here is one. This is the arc. Watch, this is the arc of the circle. And it makes this angle at the center. So the one, just watch, the same arc also makes another angle at the circumference. And that is the angle x we are looking for. So if you want to find this angle x, just divide this one by 2 from what we have stated here. And our reason is that angle at center is equal to 2 times angle at circumference. That is our reason. So if you apply this principle here, we are going to have, so let's work it up here. We have our x will be 106 divided by 2, obeying what we stated here. And when you divide this, it gives you 53 degrees as the value of x. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to like, help us to share so that the algorithm sent to more people. If you are still new, click on that notification bell. We have a lot to give to you. Thank you for choosing to learn through us. I hope to see you in my next class. Do have a beautiful day. Bye.